Alright, y'all, what's up? I'm Laiya, and welcome to The Buzz. And as you can see, we changed locations. Yeah, we got locked out the other room again. But it's all good because it's a beautiful day, and I'm not being Hollywood, but I can't see my paper, so excuse me for my glasses. Now, let's get to it, because T-Pain did say some crazy stuff. I wish I could say one of my sugar honey iced tea words, but I can't. So I'm just going to say he crazy. How about T-Pain? Was recently at, Hot 97 doing a show. And he said, and I always wondered how he felt about this. Now, T-Pain says, I'm on 37 songs, right? I would like for people not to use that effect on their voice, because I'm on 37 songs and they still in my flow. But the question is, could Roger from Zapp come up from the dead and say the same thing, or Teddy Riley knock on his door? Because, like, it's not original. I always wonder how he was going to feel about that, because one day somebody's going to be like, you know what, why pay T-Pain? I just put the computer on the joint, wing, 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 just like that, just like Kanye did the BET Awards. Something else I want to talk about. So we all know that this weekend we are definitely going to see the Hancock, right? All right, so I'm just jealous because they had like this LA premiere. First of all, remember we talked about the LA premiere where Jada brought the family, because you know Charlize had been getting out of her lane for the last two premieres. Well, not only did Jada bring the family, but how about, and you know Will got a tendency to do this at his parties, him and Jazzy Jeff just broke out into an impromptu show, and they did, like, they didn't just do Summertime, they did they did Getting Jiggy with it with Tyrese. But then, what else did they do? Oh, they did Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and stuff. So it was just a really cool time. So big ups to Will Smith. And, speaking of Will Smith. Alright, so the story continues. We all know. Now we're at day number 10 of Charlize and Will and their inappropriate behavior at premieres. Okay, so Media Takeout has finally got the quote that I wanted from Charlize. They asked Charlize about your chemistry with Mr. Smith. She says this. She says, we didn't get a chance to work that much together, yet it took us about 5 minutes to fall madly in love with each other. What? She also says, we just hit it off instantly. We're always messing around. There was something about me and him. We're very similar people. What, bitch? Yeah. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Y'all, we all just know that when Jada come calling, it's going to be an army on her back. You understand what I'm saying? Now let's talk about the devil. The devil name is BET. Check this out. So, I was doing my little, entertainment buzz, whatever, looking for some stories to tell y'all, and I came across a story. Now, there's a rumor going around that Procter & Gamble have pulled out all of their advertising from BET. I think that Antonio wants to add something. Did I forget about Pepsi and General Motors as well? Is that what you wanted to add? Come over here and add it, Antonio, because I don't know. What did I miss?
Right. My mom used to tell me that Procter & Gamble were devil worshippers.
This just in. So, but the ill part about what Antonio says is the devil worshippers, aka allegedly as in Procter & Gamble, don't want to be associated with the devil, aka BET anymore. Now, did you guys know this? They did a study. The study found that children are exposed to violence, profanity, or obscenity every 38 seconds on BET. Say word. Of course, Miss Deborah Lee, the woman that you saw at the BET Awards in her nice flossy dress, she says, we block that kind of content, but all of us who watch BET will. Anyway, how we know about Tip Drill if it wasn't no Tip Drill video? That's all I'm saying. I'm still there. Anyway, let's go to a white man who seems to want to bring back black soul. I can't believe I had my earphones on this whole time. So, did you guys know that Robin Thicke's new album comes out in September, right? It's called Something Else. But I want to tell y'all this. Y'all know we played that new song, Magic. You got the magic touch. I got... Alright, well, how about he says, in his own words, that song is an inspiration of great music of Philly and Motown, especially 70s Gamble and Huff. So I just thought, the white boy giving the black man a shout out, that's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? I thought you guys should know Barack Obama and Michelle were just seen recently out. Do you know that Barack and Michelle have an annual Valentine's Day meal, like an actual spot that they go to every Valentine's Day? Well, they were at that same spot having an 8-course tasting meal. Oh. And they didn't have any drinks out. The only thing, well, they had some martinis, because, Barack and Michelle, of course. Another interesting fact I found out about Barack, Canada did a study, and they said that if Canadians could vote, they would definitely choose Barack Obama. Just thought you should know that. Oh, and Alfonso Ribeiro got a new show on the Game Show Network. It's a show, though. Alright. Tavis Smiley. I don't need a picture of him. Okay, I need y'all to remember this website. AmericaIam.org. Now, recently, I was listening to Tavis, because y'all know that he's leaving Tom Jordan. Actually, he left. They're actually auditioning people now. I'm not supposed to tell you that. Whatever. And he was talking about this website, and it was ill because he gave the audience like 15 minutes to go to the website and get a piece of paper and get it custom, and then he came back and did like a whole tour of this website. And what it is 400 years of African Americans' contributions to this country. And it's a very ill thing. So we're going to go back to this, but I just want to remind y'all, AmericaIam.org. Send your kids there. Learn about their contribution and how they need to contribute more. Solange wants y'all to know that, like, even though she was drunk at the beach, excuse me, hold on, because my sister got a picture, because she's my new favorite song. Solange wants y'all to know that even though she was drunk and acted crazy at the BET Awards, this is not her usual behavior. Actually, she says her life in Hollywood is basically just going to work, taking her son to the movies, and that's it. She only acts crazy at like the BET Awards. Interesting quote. And if anybody's worried about Soulja Boy's future, not only will he be doing albums, but now he's making shoes. So look forward to seeing that exact font on the side of your kid's shoes, as if you need to see it more. Oh, I have some good news too. I'll wrap up the buzz on this note. Am I wrapping up the buzz? I think I am. I only have one more story to tell y'all. Oh, yes. Oh my God. Okay, so let's end the buzz on a happy note. Hold on, I can't show you. Okay, so for all my 80s babies, a little bit of the 90s and some 70s, there were two groups that came out kind of like around the same time. Well, actually, one came out first. Okay, let me just stop beating around the bush. New Kids and New Edition are finally collaborating. Is it too late? Okay, well listen. Okay, so let's just act like it's like 1989, okay? So, do you guys remember when like you thought that New Edition was beefing with like New Kids on the Block? Remember that beef? Well, Ralph Tresvant recently made a statement, #1 about that, and he said, you are not falling asleep on the story, because anyway, they fill stadiums. I know y'all want to know. So Ralph Tresvant has said that the thing people were going back and forth with was, we've been doing what we've been doing for the longest. Remember I said one group have been doing it for the longest, but we couldn't get cartoons and the stuff that the white boys was getting. So it really wasn't like a beef between us and them. It was just a beef between like, what's up with, can the black folks get some love? It was Motown all over again. Remember when the black people used to sing the song, they put the white people on cover of the album? Okay, anyway. So, the name of the song is Full Service, kind of like Customer. And it was all Donnie's idea, Donnie Wahlberg, Mark's older brother. And I'm very happy. And sure, it probably won't sound that good live because they're all old men now. But can we just live in '89 for a minute and act like they all had their voices still? Do you remember Blue Moon, the Blue Moon album? I rocked that. I saw them in concert with the boys. Let's just wrap up the buzz. But they were opening up for the boys back in the day.
Wrap it up.
All right. New Kids on the Block.